Okay, let's get into it. Let's jump into it.
It's your turn, Danny.
YouTube boys. Patu, patu. 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 Kissy face, straight to your phone. I'm trying to kiss your lips for real.
That's our cold open.
Yeah, I figured.
Give me cock, give me wife, give me children, give me this, give me that, kill my enemy, kill my enemy, kill my enemy, give me, kill my enemy, give me. Anyone that doesn't want me to succeed, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire. Give me this, give me that, kill my enemy, give me that, give me this, give me, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire.
Hey guys, welcome back to this week's episode of the Foundation podcast. I'm here with my friends Darius and my friends Danny, and we're going to discuss Elimination Chamber and the explosive episode of Monday Night Raw that followed immediately afterwards. Once again, I'm with my friend Darius.
Hello.
I'm here with Danny.
Hello.
And Darius is going to go ahead and kick us off with, like I mentioned before, an explosive Elimination Chamber, historic Elimination Chamber.
Kick us off, man. That fucking shit was great. I'm just going to say it. It's been a long time where a pay-per-view happens and then you're just smiling afterwards like man, that was awesome. What a night.
Wall to wall, every segment, every match. You know, granted.
Hold on now. Let's not go there now. That tag team match was
really good. And I just
kind of wasn't.
I hated that it was like 10 minutes long though.
For me,
it kind of wasn't.
For me, it was the okay. I will. I'm gonna go retract and say because when I said it was wall to wall.
Hold on. Let's not start with the negativity.
Let's go with positivity. Okay.
Let's start off from the beginning.
Let's go and start off
the
with
women's elimination match.
The women's elimination chamber. All the women making their entrances, and Naomi making her entrance.
Bianca Belair with her Beyonce outfit.
Yep,
looking great.
They all looked amazing. Roxanne, NXT's quotation mark NXT's Roxanne Perez,
an alleged star, from what I hear. Danny over here
making her entrance as well.
She's a star. You shut up. And what do you mean quote? She's still in NXT. She's
well,
officially in like.
The thing is, I say quote unquote. It's at this point. I feel like it's only by name.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's only that's why I say quote unquote.
They're waiting for the draft that she's going to Raw for sure.
Well, either that or probably just going to debut her. Just make it official in the next.
We've talked too much about this nobody. We get Liv Morgan, Naomi starting it off.
And immediately
before he even started off.
Well, no, they were both in the ring. They're the ring, before the bell rings, you get
door technically closed. Jade Cargill. We kind of guessed. We were like, it's about time. We were like, it needed to happen. It did happen. She looked great. They opened the door for her.
A star.
They didn't need to do that. Thank you, because we got great television from
we did.
And proceeds to fake out, her revenge on Liv Morgan as her potential attacker. With Liv Morgan begging, "It wasn't me. I didn't do it." And sure enough, you get the attack on Naomi,
beating the hell out of her.
While her
and Bianca's just going crazy and banging on the glass.
Which like crazy.
My headcanon was like it would be the reveal, but Bianca and Naomi would both be in the match at some point.
Yeah.
But this was even better.
Yeah, seeing Jade beat up on Naomi and Bianca like can't do anything about it, so she's just watching the horror because it's happening in front of her pod. It's crazy. I was like, damn, like this is awesome.
Yeah, it was epic. Try to decapitate her.
Yeah, she beat the hell out of Naomi. It was crazy.
She gets taken out. Jade walks out.
And immediately, you go to 5 competitors when they already got one eliminated.
Hey, a good storyline in the women's
division.
Yep, that doesn't involve the title.
And I know for all our weekly viewers, we complain a lot about where's Jade Cargill. Why didn't Jade Cargill come to the? It's over. We finally get some momentum going.
Let's hope she's gotten better at wrestling.
We're gonna keep going positive for now. We're gonna keep thinking. We're gonna keep thinking. Oh,
No, I got reason to believe because she kicked ass.
Absolutely.
She wasn't posing. She wasn't not even talking. She was just
she went
whipping
to beat ass. Yeah, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum. That's
It
what
got
she said.
me. It got me wondering what happens next. But man, this match was awesome.
Yep.
Um,
First one out of the pod was it Roxanne?
I was gonna.
no, we got Bailey.
We got Bailey.
Oh yeah, it was
Bailey
Bailey.
come
It
out
was Bailey
next.
first.
But not even just going blow by blow. I just want to give the match its props. I'll say Roxanne came out and she did her couple moves. She's
She looked
building.
great.
She's building momentum, which is good for an up and coming rookie.
NXT. You can call them NXT rookies. That's what
Yeah.
really they are. At the end of the day, NXT is the
How
only
long she's
NXT
been
rookie.
in NXT for? Like
Oh, only about a
2
year and
years.
some change. Only about a year and
Not
some
long.
change. She's not been there long.
It's been like 2 years.
Let's hope she doesn't get drafted and then not used like the
Like
girl that
Carmelo
got cut.
Hayes.
Like oh man,
That chick that got drafted. And
Blair Davenport.
yeah, and they
Blair
had her in the
Davenport.
stands and they were like
Oh,
cheering
yeah,
for
Blair.
her. We never saw her, and then they cut her during the January cuts.
You
Yeah.
hate to see it, absolutely. But you do love to see Roxanne, making a name for herself, making a lot of moves in the ring. Unfortunately, eliminated, third eliminated by Alexa Bliss, who also had a good showing for herself.
She
A
did.
little slow on her sister Abigail.
They hit her well during the match. I'll say.
Definitely.
Um, they had a great spot, but before I get to that spot, I just want to talk about Liv Morgan. I ain't gonna lie, she's been growing on me more and more. I'm a Liv Morgan fan. She's way better. Like, if y'all knew us from years ago, we're like, this is a joke character to us. Like, she was always in the stupidest storylines, and she was annoying, and she couldn't wrestle. I don't know what changed, but she's like, she does everything right. She works the crowd amazing. She takes the craziest hits.
Oh
Bro,
man,
that
yeah.
whip.
That
Oh
whip.
my god, dude. That
She bleeds easily, which looks great.
which is crazy.
If they
also.
let her bleed, she'd be like a female Ric Flair.
Mick Foley
I
there.
feel like people said that before, but yeah, she was awesome. That whip spot was crazy, but that wasn't even my favorite spot, man. Whenever it got down to the final three of Liv, Alexa Bliss, Bianca, Liv and Bianca are going at it. They're reversing each other. Bianca tries to roll up Liv. Liv kicks her into Alexa, who hits her sister Abigail. Then Liv goes and rolls up Alexa Bliss, and on the knocked out Bianca is pulling on her
Oh, yeah,
hair
on her hair,
for
yeah.
extra leverage, while Bianca's not even reacting to it because she's knocked out.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, she's the best heel. I won't even say female heel. Like, she's one of the top heels in WWE right now.
Yeah, she's doing amazing. And you don't even.
That
have
was
to,
a crazy spot. I don't know who's been cooking her matches lately, but her last two tag team matches have been epic. And then she had that one-on-one with Io Sky that was epic.
Really good, really good
She's been
match.
killing it her past like 5 matches.
Nah, she's been doing really good.
So obviously she didn't win. Bianca Belair, last eliminated a very very fierce, a very powerful Liv Morgan, um, to be able to gain the right to.
Tell me what you thinking so far, man, of during this.
It was just wall to wall action. I liked every spot. The only thing I'll say is the only thing I didn't like was kind of Alexa Bliss taking a little bit too long to set up her finishers. Only complaint I will have.
Yeah, she's doing the pose, but I'm like, you just caught her in like a quick like kick from the other person.
Yeah.
It's a multi-man. Like, hurry up and hit it.
Hurry up and hit it. Once Liv Morgan,
But it takes a long time to do. You
willing
like
to
catching her, and then you're like wrapping the arm behind her.
to take a lot of the bumps that she did, taking the whip, gunshot whip crack from Bianca. Absolutely insane. Very happy that Bianca won. Because she gets to
We're
compete
asking
against.
for it.
Yep.
We were asking for it. A lot of people. Well, but then it also leads it because now she's got her story going in for the Raw Women's Champion. Who is the winner of Io or Rhea?
Who is it?
Who could
we
it
don't
be?
know. We don't
Who
know
could it
yet.
be? I don't know. I
Oh,
guess we'll find out
shit.
soon.
We'll
I guess we'll find out.
later on in the episode.
Anyways, second.
But then
match.
also she's also got that story with why did Jade attack Naomi?
Yeah, like what the.
Because even though to the audience it would be like, oh well, maybe she was the attacker. Still no, there's no answers.
What do you think, man?
I think it was Penta. So
Could have been fatal 4-way for the women's world title.
Penta, Io, Rhea, and Bianca.
Roxanne and Penta coming in to save LWO. No,
God, please no.
Ray Phoenix comes in. Ray Phoenix, Penta, and Roxanne go up to LWO and like take their shirts and be like, "Give me your badge," and they become the new LWO.
Or check it out, Penta with his brother Phoenix, who was recently released from AEW, very recently, impending debut on WWE TV, maybe.
I don't want to jump ahead, but LWO look like so much dorks because there's like 4 of them. There's 4 of them talking about we're going to get a revenge on YouTube. I'm like,
It's
y'all,
2 of you.
it's been like a full 2 years and y'all haven't put out
Anything.
say the word. These 2 guys. You can't put out these 2 guys. Y'all been struggling with them with the full rotation. Like y'all
Jump them.
Y'all done. I'm forgetting there's Dragon Lee, Ray. Who are the other 2?
It's Dragon Lee. It's obviously it's Ray. It's
They
Hua
did
Queen.
they did every combination of tag teams against me.
Hua Queen.
They're switching up numbers.
Was it Hua Queen
and
Wild?
they're still beefing with them. You know, I don't want to get sidetracked. I'm on Elimination Chamber.
Yeah,
bro.
on that note,
10 out of 10 match.
10 out of 10
Yes,
match, 10 out of
agree.
10 winner, 10 out of 10 momentum. Bianca Belair, going to WrestleMania in her main event Women's World Championship match against whoever wins in Raw, and then also has her story with Jade Cargill. So we're gonna see where that goes. Following up that amazing match, we get another tag team match. I will say it was what I wanted to say earlier when I said that the pay per view was wall to wall exciting. I actually forgot that the tag team match happened. I completely forgot about it.
It wasn't up to snuff to the recent women's tag team matches going on. It was a little disappointing. There was no Charlotte, no Chelsea Green, because I'm feeling Chelsea Green, Tiffany Stratton, WrestleMania. Ain't confirmed, but that's the vibes I was getting. I was expecting Chelsea Green to come out.
It was
come to find out she's doing something in NXT right now.
Chelsea Green?
Yeah, her and Piper Niven are like they had a match. And they've been feuding with someone in NXT. I don't know.
I guess
Bailey was feuding with Roxanne in NXT for like a month.
It's the road to WrestleMania. She's one of the champions on SmackDown. Come
That's
on,
also true.
come on now.
That's also true.
Piper Niven could do it. I mean, she needs work, yeah. But
Dewdrop needs all the work she can
But
get.
the United States champion?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, but
sense.
this was plus we're coming off the emotions.
And
Not just a great match, the
craziness,
emotions of Elimination
The great
Chamber.
story, great match.
This was always going to be.
It was a little bit of fan service.
A dead spot.
It was a little bit of fan service for the Toronto fan. They showed a little highlight clip of Trish Stratus.
Gotta give him something. I thought, where's Bret Hart?
But
they don't give Bret Hart for this stuff no more. Is he still mad?
No, he's been on television recently. Remember they had him come out with Gunther talking shit about my favorite wrestler is Goldberg.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was only a couple months ago, but maybe unavailable or not. But they before the match they showed like a little highlight of Trish's retirement match against Lita for the women's championship at what was it?
Retirement match, but she's had like 50.
Well, it was a retirement match in 06. It was Unforgiven. Unforgiven. There you go. She wins the championship in her retirement, which even I remember watching that one as a kid. That's one of the few pay-per-views that my mom actually bought me as a kid. And I was like, well, why'd she even when I was 11 or 12? I was like, well, why did she win the title just to retire that same night? Whatever.
To show that she could do it.
Like she still had that dog in her. There was no doubt about it.
It wasn't a prestigious title at the
time. Well, in any case, Tiffany and Trish had their match and victory against Nia and Candice.
They get their dub.
They get their victory. Who saw that one coming? So Tiffany and Trish Stratus, what do they call it? Trishy time. They called their
Yep.
tag team Trishy
Trishy
time
time.
with victory against Candice and Nia. What else would you expect? Nia, put in sort of like a death slot this pay per view, if you will, after having several championship opportunities. Kind of puts her in limbo into the road to WrestleMania. The women's world title picture is clear. The WWE Women's Championship SmackDown match isn't, that path is clear. Where does that leave her? A women's tag team championship match?
Heel tag team with Naomi. Now they can do a female bloodline.
Oh, yeah, sure, they could.
That sounds awful.
Why does it sound awful?
That sounds great,
the
actually.
women's tag team division needs people, right?
Well, I guess.
And Naomi clearly wants these tag titles. She's over here
assaulting.
putting them through windshields
Allegedly.
just so she could get the belt.
Allegedly. We don't know.
We don't know the full story.
Well, all I'm saying is I could see Naomi and Nia doing a tag team.
That'd be crazy,
I guess the word
though.
bloodline got like a visceral reaction, just kind of just in my
No, I'm
skin,
just like,
in
they
my
could.
bones.
Honestly, I am all for that. I'm all for that idea. I think that'd be great.
If I let it cook a little bit in my mind, it sounds better.
They're good wrestlers.
give some prestige more to the women's
Can
tag
we
team.
even name a current
Women's
tag team?
The women's tag team champions, but that's an arbitrary one to name because obviously everyone's gonna know who the women's.
Yeah,
tag
but they're
team.
really not teams. It's like
It's
two,
Liv and
it's been
Raquel.
two
Liv and Raquel.
wrestlers put together. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
Bianca and Naomi are single.
Single
stars.
women compete. Yeah.
Zoe Stark.
They didn't even
and
have
the
a
other-
team name.
Zoe Stark and the other chick.
Well, they were a faction because there was a third one that just got cut.
Yeah.
So we don't
what's
even
her
know.
name?
If
Oh,
Beef was
Shayna.
there.
Shayna Baszler. There you
Shayna
go.
Baszler and Zoe Stark.
But yeah,
And Sonya Deville.
But
Sonya Deville got
Sonya
cut.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they had a name. They had a name
Yeah.
to them.
Well, I mean, the Street Profits.
That's not
it
female.
was. I don't know, but I'm saying like
As an
they were a
example.
faction, and then they cut Bobby Lashley, and they still stayed as a tag team. So
But they were a tag
No,
team before then.
they joined the Hurt. Well, I'm about to say Hurt Syndicate,
AEW.
but they were still Street Profits before and like after.
oh, okay, I don't know. Well, they'll probably just.
Which
keep
they're
them
doing
the
awesome,
name.
by the way. I'm loving the Street Profits.
Me
They look
too, bro.
they look great.
They
The
came
tag-
back. That's
SmackDown is killing it with the tag team.
You got the Motor City Machine Guns.
Except for
you
Mellow Don't Miz.
yeah, that's what
Oh,
Mello don't
Mello
miss.
Don't
No.
Miz?
But you know who has
No.
been doing
That
good?
name goes hard.
No, it
bro.
doesn't.
We're not.
No,
okay,
it doesn't.
So we're not talking
Back
about
to
SmackDown.
Elimination
We're not
Chamber.
talking about SmackDown this episode, but I did want to put a highlight. This past SmackDown, another victory for the tag team of Kit Wilson and Elson Prince. Another victory for the
All right,
tag
so
team
after
of the
women's
Pretty
tag match,
Deadly.
we had the official, unofficial match.
Unsanctioned.
The unsanctioned
The
match.
official, unsanctioned.
that didn't
match.
have any blood or illegal moves used.
It had
but it
an
was unsanctioned.
illegal.
Every
move
match
that
was legal. It was
Almost
uns-
used.
No, every unsanctioned match had like a pile driver or like some color.
Honestly, what I was all for the match, and what threw me off a little bit was when Sami Zayn takes out the chair with the barbed wire, and Kevin Owens like hits his head like straight on the barbed wire, and he's not bleeding. I was like, okay, like
I noticed whenever he got blue thunder bombed and then he just kind of peeled off. Usually you see like, oh, it's sticking to his back. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But besides that, it was great. The moves, the intensity,
yeah,
the drama, a hockey stick.
that was awesome.
Ironically, some dirt sheet stuff. It was actually reported that barbed wire was actually real barbed wire by request of one of the wrestlers.
Yeah, I don't believe
Oh,
that.
shit.
You don't believe it?
No.
That's fair. That's fair. Allegedly.
I don't know.
That's
But
Allegedly from who?
but honestly,
A
dirt
guy.
sheet.
The guy online.
they beat the hell out of each other.
I'm about to make my dirt sheets and put it behind a paywall, like the that guy that went viral for spoiling Elimination Chamber behind a paywall.
Oh, who we
And
talking
then
about
he
here?
got it wrong. Chris,
He got it dead wrong.
I ain't about to get into it because
He got it.
I ain't about to get.
He got it
I
dead
ain't
wrong.
about to say his name.
He put the results on his Patreon. He said $5.99 if you
And
want to know.
people were believing it. They're like, he's a credible guy.
Even though I think that spoiler previously got some news wrong, didn't he? Didn't he get something wrong about Cody being in one of the chambers?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway,
I don't pay attention to that guy. He's a
Kevin
troll.
Owens, in a victory, a much needed victory against Sami Zayn.
That is true.
I would say
That-
much.
yeah.
You gotta put a dub on Kevin's name because he's going into WrestleMania.
I know you liked it, Alex, compared to their Ring of Honor matches.
I think it still stacks up as well. I mean, the you said it, like the lack of color. It detracts a little bit. You're gonna have a street fight, an unsanctioned, whatever they call it these days, hardcore match.
They're
WWE's
not doing the crazy stuff they did whenever they were younger, but
I
it
mean,
was
yeah,
still pretty
it still
good.
they're
stands
old
up.
as shit.
The only thing would be some color would have made the match, especially since WWE is kind of like leaning towards more of a mature audience, more color on their wrestlers, which we'll talk about later tonight in the evening. With some,
Go fudge yourself. That's what he says, word for word, verbatim.
It was great. It was unsanctioned, so I can't rank it.
That's true. We can't rank the match. It was unsanctioned.
I
It
don't
was
think
officially unofficial.
they didn't even get paid for it. That's not scary.
The
That is scary.
the extra people out there was kind of killing the vibes at the end.
Honestly, yeah, I was like, yo, like the whole point of this match was for them to go mess each other up, and whatever happens, happens. And then like halfway through, people start coming out and like trying to get them to stop. It's like,
and
yo,
almost messed up the ending.
leave, get out of here. No one needs you.
But
Almost threw off KO's timing.
But by the end of it, Kevin Kelly was very ferocious, very primal. Did a lot of his power bombs
Bit him on the nose.
on the fucking.
Yeah.
And Kevin obviously not satisfied with winning the unsanctioned match. Winning, how can you win something that's not sanctioned? Not satisfied. Trying to take Sammy out even more. When a returning Randy Orton comes in and makes the save. What got everyone really excited though is Randy, him, primal and visceral himself, almost got that 2009 Age of
Dude,
Orton,
almost-
rolls up the ankle.
Yeah, I wonder how
Almost
their match is gonna end. How their match is gonna end.
Almost kicked his fucking
punt.
head
Almost
off,
hit him
dude.
with the
His
classic
head would
08
have been
punt.
gone.
But
But
unfortunately,
it's
those security guards once
Because the
They were like,
unofficial match was over.
This
so,
ain't sanctioned. You can't kick.
yeah. The unofficial match was over, so it was like
And then he
officially
just started
WWE.
RKOing everybody. He even pretended to shake someone's hand up.
That was great.
No, I hate that
That
spot.
was
It
awesome.
doesn't make any sense.
That was funny.
It doesn't make any
it was.
sense.
I will say it was
It
funny.
doesn't make sense, but it was
but-
funny.
But
I like the spot.
obviously that kind of leads into a.
Like, why? Why? Against a random guy.
I guess we'll see if that that's probably going to lead into Kevin Owens
Hey,
versus
don't
Randy
say
Orton.
random guy, bro, because LA Knight used to be one of those random guys.
Well,
He
Jason.
still is one of those random guys. He's fighting some dude in a moo-moo
Well,
right now.
I was telling my girlfriend Caitlin, I was telling her, like, all those guys, those are going to be like in 10 years, one of those is going to be WWE champion.
That's what
Like
I'm
that's how it
saying.
starts out. Because 5 years ago, Braun Breaker was one of those. You could see him in the NXT.
He was one of those random guys also.
Yeah, there was also 13 other people.
20 years ago, you see Sheamus is one of those, like in the background guys. 14, I mean, not 14, 24, you see like Chris Mass. Those are obviously the future. Those are going to be the ones who are going to be in NXT. Those are going to be the ones you're going to be cheering, having some shitty
We'll
Death Rebel
see,
music.
but even for now, right now they're random and they're getting attacked.
And they're being decimated.
As they should
by
be, because
Randy
they
Orton.
were annoying the shit out of me during the entire fucking match. Not the entire match, but like.
Is that the reason
to
for
end.
violence?
Yes.
We watch wrestling for the pageantry, bro. On to not the main event, surprisingly.
Yeah,
Whenever
it
I
was.
found out.
We get a
The
very
main event? The
let me
Mandalorian
show-
Rumble?
game.
This ain't the main event. The Rock Cody storyline's main event.
Somehow, main events
No.
over both Elimination Chambers.
It needed to.
A lot of people confused by that decision when the chamber started off, which was a very
It needed to. But
we'll talk about why it needed to momentarily. I mean, even if you think about it in general, kind of like
I mean, if you saw Raw, you saw what we're talking about 7 times.
anyway,
I say CM Punk was whooping ass this
Dude,
Elimination Chamber. He was
he
eating
did-
everyone's finishers and kicking
He
out of
did
them.
not want to get pinned, bro. He kicked out, I think, like 10 times
Oh
that
my
fucking
gosh.
match. I was like, bro, every time I was like, oh, that's it. It's over.
I was like, we were like, Drew's gonna win it. Then he's the first one out. Roll up, by the way.
okay, so
Dude, he
I
needs to
thought
fucking-
Drew McIntyre was gonna. I don't know why I thought Drew McIntyre was gonna win, but I felt that there was a story there. But I thought about it, after
Dude,
the
Drew
after the event.
McIntyre needs to fucking practice
Oh my
kicking
gosh.
out of roll-ups, bro. Because it's like 7 matches
And
in a row.
I'm over his tweets after this now. Come on now.
Well, he had Tomohiro Ishii tweet. He said, "I am sad." Right,
Which
that's
was cool,
which was
but come on, bro.
Well, in any case,
Again,
eliminate.
he is building up a feud with Priest, who I'm more of a Priest fan than most people, but I don't think he was all that in this match.
Damien? Nah, probably
Well,
not.
I like Damien, but unfortunately, I feel like he was just like the filler character
Yeah.
Oh
in,
my
in this
gosh,
in
yes.
this match, which sucks that he was that guy. But I think
Seeing
a
him
feud
between
against Drew McIntyre is exactly what he needs.
CM Punk John Cena was like when Sasuke and Naruto were talking about who's gonna be Hokage, and then Kiba came up and said, "What about me?"
Yeah. Like, bro, get out of here, dude.
But it was great.
Bunch of great spots.
Logan Paul's great.
Logan Paul was great. Logan Paul had a great show.
Seth Rollins
What else is new?
throwing Drew McIntyre into his into CM Punk's pod. He's like, yeah, harder.
Seth was a freaking menace. This whole
Dude, Seth was a menace, bro. Honestly, I'm just glad that Logan Paul was in for like 10 minutes and then got the fuck out. I was like, oh, thank God, get out of here.
Why? What's wrong?
I don't like him.
Well,
He's a good wrestler. Don't get me wrong, but like, bro, get out of here.
Have you seen him do a buckshot lariat though?
Bro, they redid the same spot with Hangman Page and CM Punk when he beat him.
They did. That was
buckshot lariat reversed into the go to sleep the exact same way.
Which hilarious.
Hey,
Hilarious.
callbacks, bro. You know callbacks.
Yeah, but it's funny callbacks because CM Punk had a really shitty time in AEW. So when they do the callbacks to
He's
matches
helping
with
him
AEW.
steal this guy's moves.
But then Logan Paul eliminated by CM Punk. And
did any of us really believe Seth Rollins had a chance?
No.
There, if you look at
I think
every
it was like a
single
small
wrestler, in,
Especially whenever it was down to him, CM Punk, John Cena. Come on.
no.
at that point, no.
Yeah, at that point, I was like, yeah, Seth is the filler guy.
I have a very fringe theory that I can only like delve into after we talk about the main event. It kind of goes into like what Seth Rollins having a history of being a turncoat, but that one's a little too out
Bro,
there.
he always is. What are you
But that one's a little too out there for this scenario.
Wait, who? Seth Rollins?
Seth Rollins.
Why is it out there? He hates CM Punk.
Because he wouldn't win to begin with.
And like, even we said it, we're like, wow, he just lost again. Like, we've been talking about all his losses. He crashed out. He's like, damn, I can only beat Finn Balor. I'm pissed.
Well, I only mean fringe in the context of, oh, you got CM Punk and John Cena in the ring too. Seth isn't gonna win. One of those two is gonna win.
But like
by the end of the match.
Yeah.
I get the story.
I was so happy.
Like last year, I hated that Drew McIntyre won because of Logan's interference with fucking who was it? Randy Orton. With hitting him with a fucking knockout punch. And then we get basically the same thing. Seth Rollins gets eliminated, then hits the fucking stomp on Seth, and then spoiler, and then fucking John Cena hits the AA, and then gets finally after 17 attempts, fucking
their one-on-one was great though.
It was. Well, I love that they both jumped Seth.
But
that's also true.
But honestly, that like someone jumping in and causing the last person to lose, like I don't remember the 2010s Elimination Chambers, but the first like 5 or 6, like this kind of like always had that ending, and really it just sets up like 3 or 4 matches for WrestleMania.
Yeah,
Elimination Chamber does. But man, I was so happy to see John Cena. I was like, hell yeah, he's going to WrestleMania.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, spoiler. John Cena. Seth Rollins.
Ain't no spoiler. We're talking about it right now.
And then you hear that faded music or that faded tagline.
Well, we're jumping around here. We're jumping around. Let's go and get the finish here. Obviously Seth curb stomp CM Punk. A very game John Cena immediately seizes the opportunity and just gets him in that stranglehold. And you get Seth, just Seth on the outside of the cage, just going die.
Did you see the picture I sent of CM Punk?
He's like all dead. You can hear John Cena. He's saying, "I'm sorry," and then you just see Seth Rollins just on the cage,
passing out.
Seth's like, "Die, die!"
Man, you want to talk about someone that's really protected? CM Punk's protected.
I took him all that.
He's taken like 6 finishers and didn't even tap. He passed out.
And John Cena, knocks out CM Punk, gets the victory, punches his ticket to WrestleMania.
Awesome.
It's gonna be John Cena, Cody Rhodes for the undisputed
At that point,
WWE
I was about to
Championship.
tweet y'all as a joke. I was like, "This is an 8 out of 10 pay-per-view because we can't count the unsanctioned match."
That's true.
That's true.
But
to me in my head, it was already like a great ass.
This is already a fucking 10 out of 10.
John Cena,
And
John,
then
And then
what's his
wrestling
face?
has
Cody
more than one
Cody
Royal
Rhodes
Family.
came in and then did his thing. Yeah.
well, Cody.
Man,
he-
shut the fuck
he
up.
comes over
Where's
there,
the
he-
enthusiasm,
he-
bro.
He's about to talk. We're like, shut up. We're waiting for The Rock.
And then you hear
The Rock comes out with Travis Scott.
you hear fucking
Fiend.
I was like, ah shit, I don't know why he's here, but he's here. And
Trouble.
then The Rock finally shows up with
Nothing.
his fake ass belt. But we'll get to that when we talk
Cody's
What's
soul.
fake about it? It sounded real.
Cody's soul.
Then we'll talk about Dwayne's fake belt when we talk about Raw.
Well, we go.
Wait, why? He pulled it out here.
Hey, pulled it out here.
No, because just to jump a little bit ahead, CM Punk's promo, he was like, "You and your fake ass belt,
Oh my
you and
gosh,
your
that's
fake
what you're
ass title
referencing.
belt."
All right.
Well, then The
he
Rock.
pulls out his actual custom designer belt that's worth CM Punk's entire paycheck.
Probably
He's
produced
dragging
by
along with
Versace. Got the Versace out.
He goes up to Cody.
You got that
Little
Goosebumps-
gay,
that
little gay
Goosebumps
energy.
bullshit.
Embrace me, Cody.
I want it all.
I want it all.
I want it all.
Dude,
I want
I'm
your
not gonna lie,
mind.
the beginning of the shit and the last promo, yo, The Rock was on some gay shit. I ain't
I
gonna lie.
loved it.
That's his character.
I
That was
love
some fucking freaky ass.
Well,
shit, bro.
That
I
makes
think
it
a
cool,
sim-
bro.
I think a
like
sim-
JoJo's.
I think a simpleton
like a
opinion
JoJo's
is to
character.
call it gay. I think an elevated, successful, just chills, goosebumps, Versace. I think someone who sees that
Peak masculinity.
peak masculinity says, "I want your soul," and doesn't see prejudice. It
He didn't
sees.
say, "I want your soul." He
He
said,
says-
"I
That's
want
like
it
Stocky's
all."
dad.
It says
Bro,
it's
fucking
power.
listen
It's
to that
power.
shit.
It's
It's not power.
It's power
it's
incarnate.
power
Listening to
that you
shit
could never
was
understand.
cringy.
That you could
That
never
shit was
understand.
fucking cringy.
But you know what?
That shit was weird and it was cringy.
It's only something that someone.
The fans ate it up.
He's like, I want
Who's it
all.
cringy for?
Yeah, who's it cringy
Just
for?
you?
Dude, if I was there in the stands, I would have been going fucking crazy also.
But what if it was you in the ring and The Rock said, "I want your soul"?
At that point, I'm a professional.
You
so-
gotta
want-
be like the New Orleans cake girl.
I'm gonna hold my hands out. I want you to embrace me as your brother. I want your soul.
Can I call you that?
And you know what Cody says? Rock, I want it all. So even in that moment,
Then that got hella gay.
Cody embraced.
That got
He
really
knows.
gay.
He knows.
Oh, so it was gay because Cody said it, but it was perfectly
Bro, quit
fine when The
crying.
Rock
I said it was gay when The Rock said it.
Embrace
You did it.
Yeah, I did.
as wanting
We
it
can
all.
Go back
Who would,
with the recording.
when
I
you're
said it was gay,
WWE
and
champion,
it was cool.
whether you're WWE champion or member of the TKO board, that's a position that says, "I want it all."
I want to receive your mind, your soul, and goddamn, I need that soul.
Damn, I need that.
I thought he
soul.
was gonna say body.
And Cody, with an emphatic rejection, says, "I've already given my soul to this ring."
Hold on, man. And tell me what you're thinking going on.
Let's hear. If I'm,
He asked you.
that's what I'm saying. If I'm Cody, I want it all. I want to secure my soul. I want to secure my legacy. It is hard.
Nah, if I'm Cody, he did the right thing because Cody has always been like for the people, for the ring, for the industry.
Since when?
Not. What do you mean since when?
He's left 2 promotions in the dust for his own financial benefit. He got an amazing PR team to wipe his internet history from the past.
That was started.
Hold on. Let me talk. Hold on, let me talk right now. Cody Rhodes is as fucking corporate as any wrestler there is in history. When we saw his crowning moment in WrestleMania 41, who came out to congratulate him? 40, excuse me. Who came out to hug him and thank him?
Triple H.
Triple H. Who's Triple H?
He's
CCO?
he's the creative booker.
Bro, he's as corporate as it comes. Triple H at the post show's like, I love this man. I have his soul.
He has it all.
Don't talk about corporate. He should have said, bro, I'm already fucking corporate. You don't see all my promos, all my PR shit?
On
I'm
that
as
note,
corporate as it comes. I'm
Co-
over here pretending that I like rappers.
Cody, as emphatic of a statement says, Rock, go, go,
Don't be
forget,
afraid to say it.
go,
Say it.
go fuck yourself.
You know what I would have said if I was Cody?
If he said it like
I would
that,
have been like, uh, do I get a Uzi shirt?
yeah. Dude, if Cody said "go fuck yourself," like, go fuck, I would have stopped being a Cody fan. Nah, bro, say it with some heart.
Well,
Say it with some Cody soul.
Well, we have a Cody crybaby
Go
on the page.
fuck yourself.
There you go. There you go. Emphatic. You felt the spirit of Cody. That's very
John Cena happy for him. He's just
I felt the soul
being
of
all
Cody.
jolly.
I felt Cody's soul in me.
John Cena very excited on Cody's side. Not a sellout. There's no sellouts in this ring. Embraces Cody in and of himself.
And then you see
The Rock
the moment.
fingered
The
his
stone cold face. He motions to slice his throat.
I was
as
shocked.
if saying to
Oh my
end him.
god.
Dude,
Whoa.
when they were hugging and I saw John's face go from like smiling to like flat and like serious, I was like, no way. No way.
Same.
And then you see The Rock do that motion. The fucking the throat slit motion. I was like, dude, no shot. I was like one of these overreacting YouTubers.
Yeah, guys, if we were a reacting channel, I would have made myself cry on the spot.
and
Honestly, my favorite part.
I would have
about that-
sounded like the Sonic 11 little kid. What was that video?
which one?
Oh, the Sonic 06 kid. Like, when will you learn?
When will you
When
learn?
will you
Oh,
learn?
Sammy Classic.
Yeah.
Sammy
Say
Classic
your
Sonic fan.
actions.
Have consequences. Or Danny, what were you saying?
One of my favorite part about the entire promo was just Travis Scott just chilling in the background, like
Just smoking
just-
weed.
It was Sage, bro.
just like fucking NPC background, like doing
Just-
idle animations
Or
in
a
the
farming.
Or a farming. Create a wrestler inside of a custom.
yeah,
instead of a
let's
custom,
go.
And give him
animation.
the hardcore title.
Give him that. Actually, okay. Side note, I actually kind of like the way they designed it.
It looks cool.
It
Kinda
does,
like
it
it.
looks
It looks,
cool.
it looks cool. If we're gonna talk about fake belts, that one's one of that's one of the cooler ones. But then The Rock, and finger to the throat, signs off. John Cena looks at Cody, releases the hug, bam, low blow. John Cena hitting a
Nut
low
kick.
blow.
Amazing. Pat McAfee
Wow.
couldn't even ruin this moment with all his yapping. It was shocking. I was eating up every second of it. I was like, wow. You think the crowd would boo?
But they were just in for a moment. They were just in
They were-
awe of what was happening.
Yeah, they were all freaking out.
And John Cena grabs the Rolex, that Rolex that they've mentioned before.
He's had this goofy attitude, Royal Rumble, where like, oh, it's his retirement tour. He's having fun. Then he just like stone cold.
Locks in like an activated Winter Soldier.
He sold his soul for the 17th champion win. I'm calling it now. He's winning in WrestleMania.
There
Hell
is-
yeah,
There,
he's winning.
there is no way you do all that. You take a 23,
Ric
22,
Flair's pissed.
20
Ric Flair's
a
pissed.
22-year-old white meat, Make-A-Wish John Cena and not go all the way.
Let me tell you, did you see Ric Flair's messages?
I'm coming back. I'm coming back and challenging for 17.
You know, he kind of thought that his record was.
Well, if you listen to any like Ric Flair podcast, which I don't recommend you do, I don't recommend it. He claims that he actually has 23 because several NWA World Championship victories and losses weren't counted. So he'll use a little bit of copium regardless. He'll go into, but at the end of the day, it's like
He's
What-
like, because I would have got Kerry Von Erich if he didn't lose his leg. Zendaya.
no, I think you can keep that in.
All right.
I keep that in. That's fine. That's fine.
Damn, that's wild. Oh,
And then John Cena with the beatdown. Yeah, The Rock just in awe. John Cena just strangling him. This same move that got Daniel Bryan fired in 2010. Crazy, unprecedented. And Travis Scott, decides he wants to get in on it a little bit. Wants to get a little Cody and hits Cody with I will say a really stiff slap on the
dude,
On the
Travis
ear.
Scott punched the shit out of him with an open hand.
open hand.
Dude, I saw like so the main angle like didn't really see it. I saw like a camera angle on the side.
It just goes
Dude, he
stiff.
like it wasn't a slap. He punched the shit out of Cody with an open hand.
It's crazy. One small punch from this little man almost caved in half of Cody's face. You want to talk about non-legitimate, bro? This is supposed to be our world champion.
Wait, hold on. You tried taking a fucking punch to the side of your face.
From that 120-pound man, yeah.
Well, okay, so it was
Well,
reported.
he put his whole
You think UFC?
Travis
You
Scott
think?
Tussie into
No,
that
he
punch.
didn't, bro. No, he didn't. It was a little hammer fist.
On that note, apparently Cody.
Also, you think they're kind of like just over exaggerating like the damage they did?
No, apparently Cody got a black eye and ruptured eardrum.
Apparently. Air quotes, apparently.
Allegedly. Once again, another one of those dirt
air
sheet
quotes,
things.
you know.
You have to see.
Contusion in cervix C3 and C6.
And John Cena.
Shut the fuck up.
They took him to a local medical facility. Local medical facility.
He's out of commission for indefinite amount of time. Like Sami Zayn.
And then John Cena just posing with the championship. Just crazy. Just this locked in
They
look.
looked epic.
The Break-A-Wish Foundation in full effect.
A look that you've not seen on John Cena since
ECW.
Since that ECW night, since that sort of semi anger of 2012 when he fought against Kane.
Is this the best heel turn?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Of the past,
Better than Hulk?
I'll say
Yes.
of the past 29 years, yes.
Better than Hulk?
I would say
Honestly, yes.
I would agree.
I would say so.
I would agree with it just because the platform to do it on was bigger.
Well, not even that, but like let's think about Hulk Hogan as a whole and John Cena as a whole. John Cena is the leader wisher or wish
Make a
giver?
wish.
Make a wish giver. You know,
Well,
like so
that
like
didn't even
he's
start
a
around
fantastic person outside of the ring, inside the ring, you know, hustle, loyalty, respect, that's his entire brand. And that everyone's known for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
To all of a sudden turn that around and say, fuck them kids. I'm a liar, disloyal, and disrespectful person now. And in half a second, he did that shit.
And you don't think Hulk Hogan did
Well,
that?
okay, I do agree that the John Cena heel turn was bigger than the Hogan one. I also
Bigger?
I think it was bigger. I will also kind of contend that Hogan, even though he's not bad stuff outside the ring, I'd say from like the late 70s to like 1996 when he did his heel turn, he was, that was the golden age of wrestling.
He was wrestling.
Yeah, he
bro.
he was the white meat Saturday morning cartoon, eat your vitamins, say your prayers. So even though the platform, I'd say they're about the same in terms of like being the face of baby faces, the face
One
of
reason
wrestling.
why I say it isn't bigger, no one's gonna turn on John Cena.
That's true.
As in fans, we're not for a second going to treat John Cena as a heel. Not for a second.
I don't know. I
when Hulk Hogan did that, they were trying to kill him. They were throwing shit in the ring.
They were throwing chairs, they were throwing beer.
Well, that was
it was a different
now,
time.
Yeah, now like people can't do that. You can't just fucking get your chair. And
They
throw it
couldn't.
to the ring
They couldn't
anymore.
do it then.
Yeah, but like back then, people didn't give a fuck. But now people do give a fuck. And no, I think we're gonna get the John Cena sucks chants. We're gonna get those back. We're gonna get a bunch of shit back.
I think he's gonna get cheered louder than ever before. Kind of like The Rock. The Rock was getting cheered. He was doing his best to work the crowd. He would just call them crackheads, and then they'd be there. But then
Trailer
he would
trash.
do something like, yeah.
Yeah, he just flip flops, and no matter what he does, people.
Well, the crowd was never gonna turn on him.
They'll never they'll appreciate this new edge. They'll appreciate the heel
Edge?
turn. Yeah.
On this day, I see clearly.
Well, they'll appreciate all that stuff from him, but at the same time, you'll just go along for the ride. And this is gonna be a really good one.
I'm all for
Great
this
pay-per-view.
fucking ride.
The road to WrestleMania finally got good. We got so many twists and turns.
With some more twists on Monday Night Raw.
But not on SmackDown. But the SmackDown after this is going to be good.
Oh, SmackDown? Jade is finally going to come back
March,
and be like, this
I
bitch
think,
did it.
I don't think she's going to be on this next one either. But March 17th, it's going to be a crazy
It's going to be great in a couple weeks here.
We can't wait to get the conclusion in about a couple weeks.
Yep.
Well,
I mean, the next chapter.
At the very least, Cody Rhodes will be on this episode of SmackDown to address what happened.
I thought he wasn't coming till March 17th.
On Raw they announced that Cody Rhodes was gonna be on the show, and just talk about
I'll hold you to
the
it.
attack. Yeah.
Speaking about Raw,
Well, speaking about Raw, here we're gonna go ahead and talk about a fantastic follow-up episode of Monday Night Raw after the Elimination Chamber.
agreed.
Explosive. I keep using the word explosive. I keep using the word hard-hitting, but it just applies. It just works for it because you got right off the bat you get CM Punk
Say it in Spanish.
explosivo.
Hey,
Don't
I
ever
found
do that
your
again, bro.
I found your
Catchphrase?
yes.
Explosivo.
Don't ever say that shit again, bro.
Why not? Why not?
What?
He can't have a theme.
Explosivo. We'll keep it. We'll reserve.
How you
We'll
say
reserve it for very
That's how he said it, not what he said.
explosivo.
Come on, look.
We'll keep it reserved. We'll keep it reserved for very explosive moments.
Jay Uso spear.
No yeet. No pop. Well, anyway, go ahead and kick us off with the start of Raw, Danny.
The
So-
segment you love so much.
Are you telling? Oh, hold on. Did you not love this thing?
So, all right, let's just talk about it. Let's not do play by play.
Let's talk about it. So CM Punk comes
Why
out
would
and
The
starts
Rock-
off with the fucking.
Hold on, I'm just saying. Why would The Rock and John Cena give a fuck about what CM Punk has to say right now? They're about a main event WrestleMania, and he's not in the picture. Fuck off. Yeah, bitch as much as you want.
Dude, because he's the voice of the voiceless, bro.
Who cares?
Fucking
We're focused on Cody.
Dwayne trying to come out with his goosebumps bullshit.
Come out here and start talking about stuff.
saying that we all see through John Cena now
Why? Why is CM Punk saying this?
because it's CM Punk. Who else is gonna say it? No one.
Well, here
The
I would
dude that hit him, have Cody Rhodes speak up for himself. He always has other people speaking up for him.
Bro, he got injured.
Yeah.
he got assaulted. He probably wasn't.
Allegedly, he got injured.
What do you mean allegedly? We saw him get his ass beat.
CM Punk was doing
Oh,
promos
like-
against
Oh,
Drew.
I
injured.
understand.
It was
Look, if
corn
anyone,
on the cob, corny.
I will say new catchphrase. New catch. We're making catchphrases today. We're making catchphrases today.
Shut up, bro.
You know, let me tell you what I think of that catchphrase. Explosive.
Yours can be Cody.
Well,
That's your catchphrase.
Come on, make it known you guys are making these noises, not me.
All right, yeah. Hey, every time he says Cody, we'll make the noise.
So look, here's the thing. If anyone was gonna say or talk shit about The Rock and John Cena,
Maybe the guy that hit
who would
him,
have done it?
the guy
other-
that they
other
turned
than
on.
Punk?
The guy that they
well,
turned on.
remember, he's on SmackDown. Cody's on SmackDown.
All these people on SmackDown. How about CM Punk focus on people on Raw?
To that credit, I will say to that credit, he got his words out, he got his piece out, but then he immediately targeted Seth.
This was
Seth
good.
freaking.
This was interesting.
Yeah,
This I cared about.
immediately targeted
He's
Seth
like,
Rollins.
Becky Lynch,
come get your
mans.
Come get your
Her
guy.
reply was very bad. Her
She
reply
replied?
was
What did she
very
say?
bad. I'm not going to bring it up.
Well, we
Well,
can
you
bring it up
brought
after.
it up.
We can bring after the
You
after.
already
well,
brought
any-
it up.
Okay. Nah, it's messy. It's messy.
Was on a tweet.
It was on Twitter.
So there's allegations. Because CM Punk is a big supporter of Roxanne. There was a picture of him like standing behind Karen while she was doing her promo. He like gives her tips, trains her.
Hell yeah.
There's allegations that
Little sister.
they're sleeping together, even though he's married and she's in a relationship. It's very like fucked up thing to do, but you know the internet wrestling community is
Yeah,
just
but you
bored.
know what? It's all alleged until proven true. So
Yeah, but Becky Lynch said, "I'm not the one that needs to go get my man." Then posted a picture of both of them together, kind of like she's feeding into that. And she's someone that's in the backstage, so it'll be like, oh, if she says it, people are like, damn, we know it's true now. AJ's getting cheated on. CM Punk's cheating on AJ.
You know, he probably got a little too excited, but it was a
Then
tweet.
she deleted the tweet.
She deleted it. Well, she said, like, "Come, I don't think I'm the one who needs to catch my man." It's a picture of CM Punk right next to a picture of Roxanne in the pod. You know,
Why?
that gets a little too messy. That was a little too
Why?
messy. But she deleted it. But anyway, you got Seth Rollins. You know, he comes out immediately and
they just start beating
beating
each other. This is awesome.
beating the shit out of
I'm
each
like, yeah. Whenever he said steel cage, I was like, WrestleMania steel cage. That sounds epic. Next week.
But it makes sense.
Madison
No, it
Square
doesn't.
It's Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square
No, it
Garden.
That
doesn't.
is the biggest stage that's outside of like WrestleMania.
Which means, why aren't we doing it at WrestleMania?
Because it's Madison Square Garden. Madison Square Garden is the biggest like event that any booker, any celebrity, any fucking artist can perform at.
No, it
So
ain't.
they have to. Yes,
It's one of the
No,
more
it ain't.
prestige. It's the most prestigious.
It's a
one.
big arena, but they're
It's pre-
stadiums.
It's well,
They're stadiums.
he
No, but
doesn't
I'm
mean he
saying,
doesn't mean
like,
literally. He
this-
means like prestigious wise.
Yeah, sorry,
prestige
that's what I
wise.
meant. I meant
Prestige wise.
prestigious.
Prestige wise.
Madison Square Garden is the top of the fucking iceberg when it comes to prestige event booking, and they need something like a steel cage match.
They had a steel cage match at the last one.
at Madison
Yeah.
because of Madison. Sorry, dude. Like that's just it is. What
Yeah,
it is.
and this is a WrestleMania feud. Have them go.
It is.
Go at WrestleMania.
It's definitely a WrestleMania feud.
How can we put Roman into this?
He doesn't.
This is. I mean, this is clearly it. If they didn't announce this for WrestleMania, he's clearly. I'm 100 putting everything on all my money on it. He's interfering on this match next week.
I agree, 100% agree, and that'll set them up for WrestleMania.
Triple threat.
Triple threat.
Punk, Seth, and
Roman.
Rollins. I mean Rollins. Roman.
Yeah, they hate each other.
He's gonna do some shit to Seth. Seth is like, I challenge you to WrestleMania. CM Punk's gonna come in. I'm cashing my favor. I'm beating both of you bozos. Stares at the crowd for applause because that's what he asked for now.
Now I agree with what you're saying. The only thing I would hate is if he cashes in his favor with Paulie to do that, because I
Why?
hope they save that for some. I hope that
For
I
what
hope-
else? What else can Paul Heyman do?
I didn't get it. Paul Heyman has always been good at getting championship opportunities. If you remember when Roman's initial heel turn happened, it was Paulie pulling the strings to
Yeah,
get
but
Roman
right
a match.
now he's the wisest man of the bloodline. He has he owes a favor. It's going to involve bloodline. It's going to involve Roman.
I'm hoping it leads to a
Ain't no-
championship opportunity.
What if he cashes in his favor, not to Bloodline Paul Heyman, but ECW Paul Heyman, and gets him a championship opportunity for a triple threat match at WrestleMania?
A championship match against who?
Cena and fucking Cody.
Paul Heyman does not. What do y'all think Paul Heyman is?
He's always had that kind of pull.
No.
He has always
He has
had that
always
kind
had
of
that
pull. It's Paulie. It's Paul.
He couldn't reign in solo.
Solo's.
Well, it's because he didn't
different
want
story.
to do it with anything like with Solo.
Well,
And he had the GM, whether it was on Raw or SmackDown, both of them would just get on like, you need to rein in your man, or you're gonna do this and that. Had him all scared. He was like, yes, he'll be there.
okay.
He's not the guy to be like, hey, put him with CM Punk and put him with John Cena and Cody. I made the call. No,
Well-
you can't kayfabe it.
Well, I'm not saying for
Paul
wrestle. I'm not
Heyman.
saying for that much, but like maybe a championship opportunity at I don't know Payback or Backlash or whatever.
It's going to be used here.
We'll see.
I think so. Too.
We'll see.
I think so. Too.
I still
But,
think
like,
I think the direction will head in the way you want it to, the way you're saying it's going to. I would just prefer that maybe personally. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying what I think is going to happen. I'm just saying personally maybe they can continue to leverage that sort of like Paul owes me a favor into something different.
Instead of putting him in a match with Seth Rollins and Roman at WrestleMania, I want him to put him in a match with Jey Uso at Payback. What?
Not Jay.
Who do you think is going to be champion? Come on now.
Well, what's
Uh, yeah.
I'm not saying
You'd
inherently.
Which match would you rather see? Which match would the people pay to see?
They're still good. It's still a match
Seth
that's
and
gonna happen.
Roman.
You don't need
honestly,
you don't need a Paul Heyman favor to have a triple threat match at WrestleMania. This is a match that's just gonna naturally happen on its own.
that's true.
That's not gonna be a favor sort of deal. It's just gonna happen. Like half these fucking matches.
Do you think he's not going to use it until we all forget that he has that favor in like 7 months?
We're never
Just
gonna
be like,
forget.
"I'm
We're never
calling in
gonna
this
forget.
favor."
I told y'all exactly what is going to happen.
He's not going to use his favor for fucking Jey Uso.
No. He said that.
I didn't say for Jey
Yeah, you
Uso.
did.
I said
You
for
said for the championship.
I said
at
for
Payback.
a championship opportunity. I didn't say the word.
When he wants Braun Breaker.
He could want Cena. He could want John Cena.
Cena's going to be on SmackDown.
Yeah.
You yourself say very brazenly.
Yeah, but after WrestleMania, they try to stick to a draft and do stuff for a couple
But they're gonna have a
months.
draft. Maybe they draft John Cena to Raw. Maybe they
That pissed me off so much. Like, once again, he's taking off SmackDown.
take it out. Take it out. You put John Cena. You draft him with the main champion. You put him Raw, and then SmackDown gets stuck with World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso.
Yes.
I hate it. I don't like it either. I'm just saying there's precedence.
That'd be
Would
so
be easier to
fucking
see
funny.
him on Netflix.
I would fucking hate it.
It would be easier to see him on Netflix.
Hold on, we're getting sidetracked.
Okay, I would say, all right. Next segment, segment number 2. Speaking of things that upset me.
Next
Speaking of Jey
segment,
Uso.
First match.
Next segment, first match.
I just want to say what really gets me about this segment. Why couldn't Gunther have been doing this all year long?
Just beating the shit out
Just
of
use him.
out
I
of,
hate
like,
the way
mid-card.
Triple H to protect his top guys is by not using them.
Yeah. Or using them against like enhancement talent and stuff.
And he has them away for a long time. Gunther should have been doing this all year.
Just beating up the mid card.
Well, something like
beating up the mid card on Raw, and then beating up on one of the higher talents on the pay-per-views.
now we're getting his character as champion. He's like, y'all don't respect wrestling. I'm the only true wrestler. I saw these dudes doing TikToks. He could have been seeing the War Raiders doing like a fucking ritual. He's like, that ain't wrestling. Take them. He could go to anyone and accuse them of not being real wrestlers, beat them, and what could they do? And Jey Uso's probably, he's all the flair, and he's like, man, I can have fun and be champion. And boom, boom, boom. Look, he's being used throughout the year instead of just having him away.
Yeah, and now they're trying.
Otherwise, they protect them so much. All the top guys, they just either do 50-50 booking and feuds, or one guy, mainly Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre, again beat by all the main event guys over and over again. Do something interesting like wouldn't it have been cool if Otis, after the Gable match, got momentum, maybe had a match with Gunther? We know he wouldn't win, but seeing him just in a match with that,
That'd been cool.
Yeah.
With that.
Well,
momentum.
it kind of I want to piggyback on that, and just the fact that Gunther, like he faced like one main event caliber opponent, Randy Orton, and then
Yeah.
Raw has CM Punk, Raw has Seth Rollins, Raw had Damian. Well, he competed against Damian.
and
They
the
wore that
thing
one.
is, they want Gunther to be champion, but they don't want any of those top guys to take pins. Like,
and they don't want
yeah,
Gunther
we don't
to look
want to.
weak and stuff, so they're not going to.
We're
put
for
him.
sure not going to have CM Punk get pinned, so they kept them away. We're for sure don't want him beating Seth Rollins yet. We're going to keep them away. Drew McIntyre, I feel like they could have had a great match. Gunther, Drew McIntyre.
Like they had him against Sammy, which was okay. They had him against Damian and Finn, which they did way too many times.
No.
They drove
Yeah.
that one into the ground. They had okay. Damian was the previous champion. Okay, let him compete for it once. He's not gonna win. Get it over with. Let's have him face some Randy Orton level talent. Instead, they wanted to protect him, but if you protected him, you just didn't build him up.
Protecting all of them hurts the belt.
Yeah, and it also upset that Gunther isn't finishing Raw. He's the world heavyweight champion. Have him be the main event. Why are these?
Have him. If he's not the main event, everyone wants to fight to get a shot at his belt. They're over here like, I want fucking CM Punk.
Or I want Seth Rollins.
When are you going to try to get the belt?
Or I want to fight against Cody Rhodes for the WWE. Like, what? He's on a different brand. He's a different champion. Like, these championships are supposed to mean
Nothing you can do with that.
the same thing.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Rumble, Jey Uso already claimed he's going after Gunther, so yeah.
Well, I understand that, but they speak with so much more variety. Like, if they're going to talk about competing for another main championship, have it be, okay, when John Cena was, okay, super old example. When John Cena was drafted to Raw in 2005, there was still a 4-week period that Batista was still World Heavyweight Champion on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
And John Cena was in the mid card. Because he was world champion, but he wasn't the main world champion.
There's Hall of Famers up and down that roster. Come on now.
But it was
That's
Batista.
true.
It was
Those Hall of Famers up and down that roster.
it was Batista main eventing over John Cena because he was the main event, no matter who else came in.
But
John
Batista?
John Cena, like there was a pay per view that was Vengeance that year. Batista main evented that pay per view. It wasn't John Cena who main evented that pay per view because they made that main world title mean more, no matter what, and
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
no matter
Yeah.
what, they put that importance on that championship, no matter what. Obviously, once Batista got drafted to SmackDown, yeah, okay, now John Cena is the main event of Raw. Like, why can't they do that now? Why can't they like? I know these are fake belts. I know this is all arbitrary, but can't they make can't like if they don't care about it, if they're not putting him in the main event, if they're not putting Gunther on a pedestal and actually having him win matches against actual competitors, then why is the audience supposed to care?
I don't know. I personally, I think he's beaten so many people already. Intercontinental. He needs to go. He needs to go to SmackDown.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
a good maybe a good timeline if they are gonna switch the belts brands, have Gunther just waffle stomp Jey Uso at WrestleMania emphatically, and then just move him over back to SmackDown.
Or have Jay beat Gunther and then the draft move him to SmackDown.
Who Gunther
To
or
keep the world heavyweight on Raw.
have Gunther against the go have Gunther go to SmackDown. I could see that. Okay, you know
Yeah,
what?
have Gunther
I
go to
could-
SmackDown.
But
Yeah.
but then it's
then
at
you
the
don't
same
want him
time
to lose.
John
make
Cena Raw.
make the world still make the world title mean something. And anyway, okay, sorry that was
You know who made the title mean something? Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins had a match almost week in, week out. He had a match.
Against Jinder Mahal. Gunther beats Otis. It was a squash match.
Man, you just won't give him any credit, huh?
I would say
I don't blame him for that.
it was a fun
But it
I
match.
was
don't
against
blame him
Jinder
either.
Mahal. He
I
had
don't-
great matches.
I
but
don't know. He did have great
it was
matches,
against
but
Jinder Mahal. Then he got injured.
But he at least was fighting. That like
Yeah.
like the quality of stars that he was fighting probably wasn't the greatest, but at least he was.
No, I
fighting.
appreciate it, and I enjoyed it. He had some great
They
matches.
they just need to bite the bullet.
Then he
and not
wrestled Jinder Mahal.
like they just need to bite the
Yeah.
bullet and cut the shit. If you're gonna have a world
Never
championship
recovered.
and yeah, you can censor that. If you're gonna have a world championship and you're gonna have main event stars, just give the world championship to those main events. Stop dancing, beating around the bullet. Just give it to your CM Punks. Just give just give it to those guys.
The thing is, he wants the build. He wants both of them. He wants all of them to have long title reigns after this too.
Like I understand that
CM Punk is clearly being booked to be a champion. This man has beaten everybody.
Yeah.
He's beaten everybody.
You know who he hasn't beaten? Penta.
if you think
They
about
still
how
need time. with
if you
Penta.
think about how Cody was kind of like booked from when he returned all the way to his first WrestleMania match, they basically booked him as if he was the champion when Roman wasn't coming around because they were just having him like beat everyone. And then that year that he had in between WrestleMania 39 and WrestleMania 40, where he was beating Lesnar, where he was beating Seth again, where he was beating, where you just going all over everyone. It's kind of a similar vein what they're doing with Punk. But at that point, just put him in the championship. Like give him at the very least, give him a world championship. Make it mean something.
Just do it.
Make it just
Braun Breaker too.
Braun Breaker too.
Come on
just
now.
do it.
Yeah.
Just rip that band-aid. Okay. Anyway, moving on. moving on. Women's Intercontinental. I just noticed too. They put every single championship that wasn't the world title up for grabs tonight.
But was the Gunther versus Otis not a? Oh, I guess yeah, it wasn't. A
No.
title match.
Nah, he's beating up on Otis afterwards. Jey Uso, man.
He comes in, hits him with a explosive spear out of nowhere.
Not you.
Explosivo. Explosivo.
Spear out of
Yeah.
nowhere. It was crazy. The best spear I've ever seen in my
Damn
life.
Why are you
spear.
lying to yourself?
Tougher than a $2 steak. But then
Where's
you have
your credibility?
then you have Austin and Grayson Waller come out for some reason. I know they had a little bit of beef last week, but it still kind of felt random.
Where are they? They're NXT, right?
They're doing some stuff in
Yeah,
NXT.
yeah.
They or at the very least they were recently. I don't remember what the context was, but they come out. Jay takes solos them both, but then Gunther manages to recover and get the sleeper hold and
choke him
beat
out,
that.
yeah.
Choke him out.
I don't know if y'all saw this, but there's some segments that we don't see because Netflix Raw's still going on like in Europe. Did y'all see Karrion Cross and AJ?
I did.
Yeah, I did.
So
That was funny.
there are some times where my Netflix subscription isn't working as much as I would like, and by that I mean my little brother uses it. So sometimes I watch it I use a European stream to watch Monday Night Raw, and I saw that segment with AJ and Karrion.
Do you watch it in French?
Suis c'était pas le me peut, comme on l'a vu, j'ai mis no.
Who the fuck is this guy?
He's quoting
Who
Ratatouille.
the fuck is this guy?
That's not from
But
Ratatouille. I made that up.
that's what they did in Ratatouille too. We don't know if they spoke real French. Great movie though.
It's a great movie.
Anyway, Karrion on his own now. No final
For
testament.
now.
Yeah, for his no AOP.
He's recruiting, bro.
No, yeah, he's
How
recruiting.
long is this gonna go?
He's
on?
recruiting until he gets other people released. Maybe
Yeah.
that's how he does it. He
He's like,
recruits
"Shit,
you.
everyone about me got released. I need a new crew.
Maybe he's just
Fucking
like
death. He's a walking death note.
maybe he's like eight.
You sign with him, you're done.
You get a pink slip.
Damn.
He's
Yeah.
like goth HR.
All right. Come on. Terrible,
Women's Intercontinental Championship.
terrible spear. Then we get Bird Girl defending her Intercontinental Championship against Ivy Nile.
Definitely the low light of the fucking episode. Unfortunate because I do like
Lyra.
Valkyria.
She hit with
I
the
do
she hit
like
the
her a lot,
Nightwing.
but like even I knew this was kind of like a restroom break type of match.
You know what they used to do with boring characters like Ivy Nile? Make it a
Release
hardcore
them?
match.
Oh, okay.
Make it like a backstage brawl match. Like
When's the last time there was a
they're
backstage brawl
they're
match?
not gonna react to her wrestles. Let's have them just do something interesting.
I feel like Lyra is like the perfect one to have like a backstage brawl with.
Lyra's the perfect one.
Yeah, like if Ivy now was gonna have
Kind of like a brawler
backstage
style.
with
Are there
anyone,
Oh yeah.
Lyra,
are there any other brawler style women left on Monday Night Raw?
You count Raquel?
Do you count Raquel? Do you count
She's kind of in the enforcer
what are
brawler
their
kind of.
names?
Yeah,
I forgot both their names.
they're gone. I think
They're in NXT.
Shayna Baszler.
she's gone.
She's gone.
I think Shayna Baszler's gone.
Mm-mm.
No, she's still. Oh, it was the other
Uh,
two that got.
Zoe Stark. No, Zoe Stark is still in there also.
I thought it's always.
They might as well.
Do you count
be
them as like
gone.
brawlers though?
Yeah, that was their whole like
yeah,
thing.
That's
a gimmick.
They had a fake MMA match.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. I forgot.
Well, anyway, yeah, they could probably do some like back.
this match happened, and now we're done.
It happened.
But then they had a fun
now we
pro.
are done.
They had a fun promo in between this one and the Penta thing where they had Chad Gable roaming the streets.
Oh, yeah.
Roaming the streets.
Yeah, Chad
for
Gable.
the dark arts.
Yeah, for the
Do
dark
you
arts
know
of
him?
Luchador.
Do you know him? I thought he was gonna like try to speak Spanish to them, like
If you want to
fucking
defeat him.
ran into Mexi Shifu,
this
which was
dude,
crazy.
What's in the
They
box?
pays him $500 to get the box.
I'm like, is Chavo Guerrero in the writing crew? Like, what's with these wide angle lenses? This is
Dutch angles.
The other one with LWO did it too. It was like Lucha Underground filming.
It felt
wide
like Lucha.
angled, and it was like they were acting like the camera wasn't there.
So
But
Chad
what is in
Gable
the
pays
box?
this dude $500 for a box, and they cut it off before showing what it was. I am willing to bet everything that I own that it's a fucking mask.
I think
It's
it's
a
mask.
luchador mask, and the secret and the power behind luchador is within the mask.
Well, yeah, that's part of like Mexican lore and stuff. If you unmask them,
Reminds me of
it's a
I don't
respect.
know.
Nacho Libre.
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. Eagle egg powers.
Yep. Mystical Eagle Powers.
These are eagle eggs.
They gotta bring some lucha. Yeah, bring some lucha underground story in there.
I don't know what
Dude,
could
get
be
Nacho
in
in there, bro.
Could it be
Nacho!
the Aztec Ring of Death? What did Nah, we're not about to go into lucha.
No.
Um,
You know what would be killer? I thought about it for a sec if they brought back the Mr. America mask.
I said Blue Blade.
All of that. Okay, so we're both bad people. Okay, afterwards, some more lucha stuff. You got Ludwig Kaiser cutting a promo. saying that him and Penta had some unfinished business. Uh, Kaiser talking about, oh, you're gonna know fear. You think you're cero miedo, you're no fear, but I'm gonna teach you some fear. And Penta
He
immediately
had the
comes out.
drip.
He was looking good.
Drip.
Marcel Bartrell making that.
Yeah, I'm
drip.
excited. Let them have a pay-per-view match. Let them go crazy. Let him go crazy like he did with Chad Gable. Give him a 25-minute match.
Yeah.
Just like in the third to the second to last match on. Or just let him cook. Just let him cook.
Let them
Yeah,
cook.
that's
Let
what they need.
Ludwig cook.
That's definitely. You know what? Once again, my dumb because sometimes I have some bad booking. Let's say they bring Phoenix back in time. Back into WWE.
Back in time.
They bring them to WWE just in time to have a tag team match. Penta and Phoenix. This might sound lame, actually. When I think about it. Now I'm saying it loud. Versus Ludwig and what's his name?
Giovanni?
No,
Oh, Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne.
Nah.
That kind of sounds lame. I
Giovanni.
understand that's not a good showcase of Penta, but
Definitely not.
but then how do you get them on a WrestleMania card?
It's a little too early. Why do we need Ray Phoenix?
I
mean,
agree. No, I agree.
He
That
can come
No,
right.
he can next year.
The Monday after WrestleMania is some crazy debuts.
That's
very true.
well, I guess that's just me cooking how to get a Pentagon or Penta on the WrestleMania card. But I guess you could have a.
Oh no!
Not,
I mean,
not this year.
they could do something cool. They could bring Penta somewhere.
Because of how fresh Penta still is in WWE, I feel like if they would book him this year, it'd be the SmackDown before.
Under the
WrestleMania.
Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
He's on Raw.
Andre the
Bring him out for 1 minute during the WrestleMania
winner.
card.
The winner of the Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Yeah.
Penta.
Well, anyway, Penta comes out and they have a bit of a fight to finish the segment.
Almost hits him with the Mexican Destroyer.
And Poses hits that cero miedo again. Love spamming that. I saw someone online complain. I heard someone online complain
Go
that
out
he just
there,
spams
sell
it too
merch.
much.
Awesome.
He kind of hits it a little too often, which he did in AEW too. Someone needs to tell
Dude,
him.
I'm all for it, bro.
Those are
sick,
MAGA.
No, every time he does it, I do it, bro. Yesterday, I was fucking laying down watching it. He hit the cero, miedo, and I'm there laying down, hitting that shit.
Just like half.
It's catchy.
When I'm laying down, I'm doing the Dakota Kai.
the arm.
Oh yeah.
Pulling the lawnmower. Starting up the lawnmower.
When she did that in the match against Lyra a couple weeks ago, I had to go on YouTube and be like,
what is she
fuck?
doing?
Has she always done this? And I was like, no, it's the first time. I'm like,
you saw the debut of the debut of a legacy.
Crossing with the arm out, she's like,
it's like the first time you
like,
saw.
Damn, bro.
It's like the first time you saw Tama Tonga go. Yeah.
Nah, but that was. I was like, what is that?
What is that?
Oh,
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
I'm curious. What could this be?
He does it. I'll do it.
Yeah. And
This, I'm like,
what the fuck is she doing?
What is that?
What did she do?
Beyblade?
Okay, afterwards, World Tag Team Championship match. War Raiders against the Creed Brothers.
Oh.
Another member of American Made.
I thought this match would have been a little bit longer, but it wasn't.
Me too.
I also thought that too. I feel like it should have been a little bit longer.
I mean, we just had a 3-match PLE, and now we got what is this? The fourth match already?
3 and an unofficial.
Yeah.
That being said, though,
4
it was
matches asterisk.
It was very aerial. They were popping up. They did the most out of what they did with the minutes they had. On War Raiders, obviously, everyone kind of knows that they're very acrobatic for being big boys, acrobatic big boys.
Yep.
A lot of 450. Oh, you know what? What got me though was one of the members of the Creed brothers hit the shooting star press. That was crazy.
Oh yeah.
That was
Classic.
crazy.
That was wild. Honestly,
one of them did a 450 and almost messed up. He landed on his toes. I was like, ooh, I thought his knees.
You almost didn't clear it. You almost didn't make it.
After that shooting star press, I really thought the match was ending there.
Me too.
I was like, oh my god.
Well, we haven't seen.
I would have been happy with the Creed brothers as champions.
Absolutely. Well, we haven't seen a shooting star press since Evan Bourne was released back in 2011. So.
What's crazy is Ivy now.
Io Sky didn't do it against Bailey.
Does Io Sky know how to do shooting
with
star presses?
Yeah, Ivy now losing earlier. I thought the Creed brothers were gonna win.
Oh yeah. Man, Master Gable's gonna be pissed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, next week he's gonna come back and be like, "I entrusted y'all with a simple task and y'all couldn't do it. Now it's up to me." And then busts out the mask, puts it
What
on.
if it's a Japanese style mask to battle the luchador mask?
It's not good.
Green mist. What if it's like green mist powder in there? Howdy, Tommy. So that does it for wrestling matches, except for the main.
Well, hold on. This is whenever the LWO promo came on.
Oh, man, we
Oh,
do
yeah,
not. We
oh,
don't have to
Yes,
talk
we
about it.
do.
No, we don't.
I kind of want to rewatch it.
Oh,
It was kind of
no.
Please tell me they have it on X.
got the AJ match.
There ain't no LWO.
I think
Thank
We
definitely.
got we got an Evolve show.
Yeah, we got
Oh
Evolve.
my gosh! Now this was on TV.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh!
we got the recap.
like 10 times.
Yeah, let me tell you. Okay, back to
the John Cena Cody Rhodes
segment.
being recapped over and over before
Yup.
commercials, after commercials.
It was the first thing they showed. It was before every segment. It was after every segment. It was all up and down the episode. Don't get me wrong, this episode of Raw was fantastic. Them replaying and re-showing what happened 17 times, it almost ruined the episode for me.
I'm sorry. I could like since the heel turn. Like I have spent all Sunday rewatching that whole 23.
I know,
minute
right?
upload.
No,
Once
I've
an
seen
hour. I
every
saw it like
yeah.
once an hour for.
I
so-
burnt myself out, honestly.
Yeah,
because
did-
I too.
Yeah, I did too.
like
But,
no matter
showing
what.
it once, maybe twice is fine.
Where's
but before
LWO?
and after every segment, like they overly did it.
I couldn't stop watching it. Like I'll say I burnt. I guess they didn't upload it. There. Like going through the whole thing.
Thank God they didn't upload it.
Oh, and then but one thing we didn't mention is like between like every other segment, you have like Rollins and CM Punk finding each other backstage,
Oh yeah.
beating the crap out of each
Which
other.
finally led to a steel cage match.
To Adam
Yeah.
Pearce announcing
Steel cage.
steel cage
We talked
match.
about the steel cage.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, I guess they did not. Yeah, they skipped it. They totally skipped it. That we had
I'm
another.
proud of my LWO familia.
We had
Oh.
we had one more segment that I wanted to talk about before we
Yeah,
go to the main event.
the Braun Breaker.
We
and
had
Finn Balor
the
thing.
Judgment Day. We had
Oh,
Finn
yeah,
Balor
yeah.
coming out, trying to show it.
Finn Balor talking so much ish. He's like, "Why don't you come down here?"
And then he
Braun
does
Breaker
go down
comes down there, and he looks like he's about to pee down his leg.
Yeah.
Oh, that's who it is. He was asking who Maxine
who it
was
was.
talking to.
Let's see. Hold on.
Natalie or Natalie.
He's
They
talking
had-
to Natty.
They had an X segment. We were over here trying to focus on.
Oh yeah, on
That-
Bianca.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, if you want to go ahead and talk about what that New Day promo.
We don't have to talk about it.
If you can
It's
do
all
it by
good.
memory, if you can do it by memory.
It was corny.
That's all it was. It was
Wait,
corny.
what was it?
Corn on the cob, corny.
There you go.
I hate both of you.
Get a catchphrase. You'll like
for,
it a lot
now
more.
for the main
It has to-
event,
it
that
has
was
to-
very.
Explosivo.
It has to come naturally. I can't just fucking make one.
Well, these two came pretty naturally. Is
Yeah.
that check it out? We're like on Saturday.
Yeah,
we
they
have a
can't
LAN party.
naturally. Now y'all are trying to force me to come up with.
Okay, you know what? We won't mention it. I won't
Alright.
Unless you say something that sticks out.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
thought
it
we,
has to
I
happen
thought we
naturally.
agreed on the Cody thing.
Man, I've said Cody like 5 times and neither of you did it. So it obviously didn't.
Well,
stick.
we have to talk about Cody's segments. We can't do it every.
Wait, we
You
can't-
said every single time.
so the opportunity to do it
Alright,
this
next
time.
time you say Cody, we'll do it.
So
You know.
fantastic banger women's world championship match.
Banger.
I have one gripe.
Let's hear it.
Oh, wait. What'd you say in the beginning? Positive vibes first.
Yeah, we went.
Banger of a match.
We're 2
It
hours.
was
oh,
a
yeah,
great
Yeah,
match.
great match.
We're an hour 36 in. We're an hour
Well,
36.
He just
Well,
means in gym.
An hour like 10.
Banger match.
Banger match.
Surprise ending.
Surprise ending. Great spots.
Yeah.
I think I might have the same gripe as you. We haven't talked about the match before, but I feel like I have the same one.
Let's hear it.
Uh,
Let's hear Darius. Let's hear it.
Yeah, go for it.
Poor Bianca Belair. What do you do in her situation? Because she's a babyface, so she's just watching them clapping and encouraging both of them. Usually it's a heel that's sitting out there, and like you could be like, just roasting them and doing a thing on a chair. What do you do as a babyface with Bianca? Because she's just there, and it looks so awkward.
I don't know, cause like
And then,
Rhea.
I mean, I guess this is leading up to a triple threat in my mind. Their whole dust up. First Rhea gets offended that Io beat the count. I guess she's assuming Bianca helped her. Gets in her face. I'm like, what's going on? And that's whenever I kind of got worried. I was like, this is gonna be a DQ finish or a swerve.
And I'm surprised it wasn't.
Yep. Yo, that ref
Yep.
needs a pay raise because even though they were like pushing each other, like the second that an outside interference happens with one of the wrestlers in the match and the ref sees it, they call it off. But this ref was like,
Not
hey,
necessarily, especially for title matches.
Like I will say, generally it's up to discretion because sometimes
Yeah, it's up to
referees
discretion.
will kind of be like, oh, they'll just kick him out. It's
Yeah.
like you're out of there.
Jeff
No,
Jarrett,
no, but I'm
Jeff
saying,
Jarrett
like-
used to do it a lot.
sorry, not outside interference, but like
No, but I get what
no,
you're saying.
but like Bianca full on pushed Rhea, and any contact like that, the ref is usually like calls it off. It's over DQ. But this ref came out and was like, "Hey, fucking sit back in your chair. You get back in the freaking match. Like we're continuing this."
There was
And
a
I
lot.
was like, "Yo, this ref, she needs a pay raise for sure."
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of points of contention there where you can't just blame
I
one.
hope her pay stays the same.
There you go. Well, you hoping Jessica Carr gets the best for just for her efforts. There's a lot of points where you can't just like blame.
Replace them with
It's
AI.
very nuanced. Rhea got distracted. Bianca really kind of jumped in there. Probably shouldn't have. Regardless of how heated her emotions were, babyface, just out there to watch the match. But she did get a little heated too. The only person you can't blame is Io for seizing the opportunity
Oh yeah.
and getting her finisher and becoming the new women's world champion.
I was shocked.
Going
Crazy.
and will go into WrestleMania as
Crazy.
champion.
Now, if it was a DQ finish, I'd be saying this going forward. Like any opponent sitting ringside, why don't you just hit whoever you
You want to win.
want to win?
There you
You
go.
know what I mean?
Well, if a match ends in DQ, doesn't
Generally,
it retains
generally the
title?
championship isn't defended unless it's stated explicitly otherwise.
Yeah.
But then she'd have a claim to be like, oh, well, you
Yeah,
cheated.
but a lot of times the person sitting there is the champion. That's
That's
sitting
true.
at the seat.
That's also true.
And the way those usually end, that's usually how you build up a triple threat anyway, isn't
It's
it?
looking like a triple threat.
So
Bianca Rhea needs long-term booking, and this is the long-term booking. They're
Yeah.
gonna go one-on-one next year.
definitely. But I'm glad Io Sky got the win.
Yeah,
Pleasant surprise,
was
absolute
awesome.
pleasant surprise, well
love Io.
deserved.
Definitely didn't see it happening.
You get
on,
to see-
on an episode of Monday Night Raw.
Well, you get to.
Because,
Go.
like how we talked about it earlier, like Triple H likes to have like long-term champions that usually swap at like events. and
At
stuff.
WrestleMania or SummerSlam.
So to see a major title change happen on Raw, it's refreshing.
And it needs
It
to
gives
happen
me
more.
some hope.
It needs to happen more.
This was a great episode of Raw. I enjoyed it, but
I
it
give it
leads.
an 8.
Now that it's over for now, I kind of want to pick y'all's mind on Rhea's latest title run. What y'all felt about it?
56.
Because I said some stuff on the chat.
Yeah.
And I'm of the opinion that her character has been so uninteresting since SummerSlam. We loved Mommy. We loved when she was doing heel stuff with Judgment Day. But her as the Terror Twin and her as whatever her character is now, I kind of don't know.
I get what you're saying.
It's-
What
It's
you're
boring.
well, yeah, it's kind of like just spamming the "mommy's always on top" catchphrase, kind of rare.
She doesn't even do that no more. I
Well-
mean, that no one calls her Mommy anymore. I don't consider that the Mommy character. We've had the Terror Twin that she tried to get over with Damian Priest, and now, I mean, she's just Rhea right now. But
Okay, so there was a really good. Well, after the match, you kind of see Rhea just like seething and being frustrated, and that's good to see. If you watch WWE's like social medias, they did like a post-match interview with Rhea, and she didn't just like spam catchphrases. She didn't just be like, "I'm gonna get my championship back because I'm mommy and mommy's always the usual that you're probably been complaining about for months." She did a really good post-match interview that I hope gets on television in some extent. I'm not gonna show the whole thing. 'Cause it's like 5 minutes. And who's gonna watch that? Who's gonna want to watch that on a? But I hope they get some of that shown in a recap and I hope that some of it translates into
A new
on
character.
TV promos, because you really don't need a new character. But what you do need to do is
The
kind of
thing is, she's already changed her character. She was the Terror
yeah,
Twin.
you just need to tweak the character, make it more relatable. Just don't be, no one really in general. I do want to say no one really likes it when you're just the catchphrase and like move merchant, but people, I say people love Jey Uso, but I guess it eventually does wear
Hey, but
thin.
you know what?
And
He,
Ray, wait,
he added his He added that before hitting the yeet.
but it can only you can only really do that for so long. And I guess we've had the mommy character, and then Rhea as a whole. We've had that longer than we've had main event Yeet Jey Uso.
The thing is, she's not even mommy no more because mommy did cool shit. She was like, she had the face paint of her crew. She was like doing bad shit, but we loved it. She was like dry humping them while she was pinning them.
But here's the thing. I feel like
She lost that edge.
But
No,
this
no.
this past matches have been boring. Her
their
segments are.
matches were sick.
Well, I'm just saying her segments were boring. This whole title reign was nothing.
It was 56 days. 56
Yeah.
days.
I feel like Rhea is falling into kind of like
Becky Lynch territory.
Gunther status because Gunther like how we had talked about it earlier. Like Gunther's already beaten everyone, so like now like what do you do?
You put her on SmackDown.
So I feel like she should actually go to SmackDown. Kind of revive the whole thing with the Terror Twins. Because the only reason it didn't fucking happen, or like it only happened for like a week, was because Damien fucking got transferred like immediately after.
She got transferred because it didn't work.
Well, I would say no. It was for a couple.
Terror Twins wasn't working.
It was for a couple, and
we were over it. We were over Damien Finn Balor, and we were done with Liv Morgan and Rhea. The Terror Twin stuff was not over.
Well, here's the thing with Rhea. She had her latest reign was only 56 days. A lot of it still had Liv Morgan in it, and as much as we sang Liv Morgan's praises at the beginning of the podcast, Liv versus Rhea it wore thin, and they didn't get a lot of time to Rhea like simmer.
She had that one match with Nia Jax,
which was good. It was okay. But this is an opportunity. You're gonna we're all leaning. We're all betting on a triple threat match at WrestleMania.
hopefully.
We got about 6 weeks. I'm trying to math it up. You got a 6-week build up to see how you get there, and let's see what nuance we can get out of Rhea Ripley. Let's see what nuance you can still have her do. The mommy's always on. You can, but have her, like Darius said, kind of have that sort of veracity.
She doesn't do mommy's always on top.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
It's weird. So
like, go and look at her interviews and promos these past couple months. It's like this bland, wet paper, babyface, generic stuff. I'm the champion. I believe in myself. I know I'm coming out with this belt, and it's rinse and repeat. It wasn't the whole her cool mommy stuff that got over. It wasn't her doing something new. It was just nothing. It was just all right. That was it. She didn't even do the classics.
So we got an opportunity to kind of, what do they say? What's old is new. Kind of bring some more Rhea Ripley edge. She's really good when she's not the white meat bake. Because like you said, like you're the one who said,
she is. She's better. She's better doing heel stuff.
She's better to kind of like, if you want people to cheer her and root for her, cheer her and root for her. Big audiences are pretty contrarian.
Yeah, I hate that. Like honestly, they're doing it with Tiffany.
Yeah.
Keep Tiffany doing the cool stuff. I know she's a baby face now.
But baby faces don't have to mean white meat baby face. That generally doesn't really work. People don't like, what gets them over to begin with is that edge. It's kind of just being annoying, kind of just being.
I compare it to like modern day restaurant buildings, like fast food ones. Whenever they were heels, they had all that color, like the old McDonald's.
Oh my gosh!
Now you look at current McDonald's, and it's just this
gray corporate brickwork. But fantastic episode of Raw, fantastic main event, fantastic story shift, if you will. Changing a world championship 6 weeks into the before a wrestling, crazy
after the last PLE,
after the last PLE. Not the first time it's happened. If you remember, it happened with Eddie. way back when it
Well, it
happened with.
happens to the tag team belts all the time.
Yeah, well, I mean the world champion.
It will happen to the tag team belts.
It's also very true.
Like,
Street Profits might be champions going into WrestleMania.
That'd be awesome.
Eddie
No,
won.
they need to get it. At
Eddie won the
WrestleMania.
title off of Brock Lesnar with like 6 weeks of build up to WrestleMania to compete
At No
against.
Way Out though.
Yeah, no way out. It would have been the equivalent of winning on Raw.
It's even crazier that there's no PLE.
It was just on
The
Raw.
last PLE before WrestleMania is done. You don't expect the title to change,
And then it
And
happens.
then it happens.
with the top belt.
But
Yep.
honestly, if it was gonna happen to any of the world titles, it probably was only gonna really work out with the women's world title.
Well,
If you, well, I mean the main heavyweight
Yeah, you're
championship.
talking about the
Come on,
main
You know,
one.
because Tiffany Stratton, her versus Charlotte's locked. You can't really modify that story beyond that. Gunther versus Jay. I'm sure a lot of people would like to see something different about that, but at the end of the day, you can't take that world title off of Gunther and change or anything like that.
Well, actually,
Cody versus Cena.
this was the only match, or this was the only championship that was like who is the winner like gonna face?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like that's the only one
What do
that
you
they
mean?
did it with. Because Cody didn't have a match like a rival before Elimination Chamber,
Yeah.
and the two Royal Rumble winners already had.
Yeah, that's
like,
the point of
had already
Elimination
chosen.
Chamber is to decide who the matches are.
No, but I'm saying like before Elimination Chamber, the women's world champion was the only one that was like the winner gets to choose between Rhea and Io because they have a match afterwards.
Yeah, but it was still the title.
I see what he's saying, though. I see what he's
You
saying.
get what I'm saying?
He's saying it
It
from a
makes sense.
perspective of who's going to be the champion going
Yeah.
in, not who's going to be the competitor going in.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Thank you.
I guess you couldn't really have because Charlotte didn't defend either. Charlotte's not going to defend this Friday, and she didn't defend on the pay per view.
Me too.
Not Charlotte, Tiffany. She had a tag team match. Gunther didn't defend. Cody didn't defend, which I don't like. That I kind of do like it when they defend on the pay per view because I'm gonna go back again. If you remember back in 2008 or 2012, let's go 2012. They had chamber matches where the
Like,
chamber matches weren't for
Had
who.
like the champion. In
Yeah,
it.
they weren't gonna be who's gonna face. It was like who's gonna be the champion, which I prefer. I will say I prefer when the champions are defending against in the chamber instead of championship opportunities for Mania being on the line. You can have both, and they did a history of doing both. But I guess I really prefer when the champions defend. When's the last time they did that?
You prefer champions
It's like
for defending in Chamber?
Well, if the story can lead up to it.
It was like in 2019.
Well, I was gonna say 2021 because Drew
Yeah, 2021.
Drew defended the championship in the chamber, and then won, but then got cashed in on.
It happened in Survivor Series.
You know what else had
First
happened? It
Elimination
happened.
Chamber.
And this one kind of sucks. It had when because this is the last time it happened. Actually, now I think about it, was when Lesnar won the chamber for the WWE Championship in 2022, but then was already the Royal Rumble winner.
When Redacted won in 2022.
It's pissing on the competition, let me tell you. So that was the last time it happened, and then they unified the belts. I prefer, you know what? I'm not saying it has to happen every time, but it'd be kind of more interesting when the champions defended in the chamber instead of just championship opportunity. If it keeps things more unpredictable, if you will.
I kind of like it both ways.
You can have it both ways.
I think the way they have it now, like some years it's for a title shot, some years it's for the title. I feel like that. I'm okay with that.
Well, a variety would be nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah. Okay. That being said, though.
What do you think of Rhea's recent title reign?
Oh, okay. I guess you asked that earlier. It was more of a roundabout way of me saying.
This
I
is
said,
a segment.
yeah, like I was saying, it was what did you say? It was okay. It was 56 minutes. 56 minutes, 56 days.
That's a decent reign.
That's a pretty decent reign. That's how long some reigns really should
That's a
be.
decent reign for her never losing her title in the first place. After losing 4 matches.
Once again,
to
it
regain it.
muddied up with Liv Morgan and more Judgment. It was called the Judgment Day Vortex. They really got to end that stable. I'm thinking about it now.
Why? Dominic's killing it.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Well, I guess what I should have said
And they're
was
getting a new member.
I guess what I really should have been saying is that I'm glad that the iteration that you could call the Vortex ended.
Liv and Raquel are champions.
I like that. I like Liv and Raquel are champion. Dom's there. Carlito wants the credit card so he could buy the DLC. Finn Balor's seething because everyone else is finding success except for him, but then continues to try to be the leader. Uh, her reign was okay, and she's gonna have better things coming with her as a challenger instead of a champion. That's my answer.
What do you think, Danny?
What do I think about her title reign?
Yeah.
What do I think about her title reign? She only had one defensive match before losing it now against Io Sky. I feel like what was it 56 days?
Mhm.
I feel like that was a good amount of time to like have it uh and just like portray yourself again as a world champion after technically never losing it in the first place and then finally losing it to Io. And plus, I mean, they have history together, her and Io. I mean, going into this match, they've had what, 3 matches against each other, and Io Sky was undefeated in all of them. Or Io Sky is undefeated against Rhea.
Was there
and
like
has
a
just
triple
continued
threat
that.
match I didn't know about? What do you mean she didn't lose her belt?
No, because remember after WrestleMania, Liv injured Rhea, and she had to with an arm injury, and so she had to relinquish the belt, and she was gone for like 2 months. And then when she came back, she challenged Liv like 3 or 4 times and lost fucking all of them due to DQ or
And
some other
Dirty
shit.
Dom.
I mean, she pinned her at SummerSlam.
Clean.
Yeah, that's when she lost.
Not clean at all.
No, man, what the fuck was that?
Liv pinned Rhea. That's when the Judgment Day broke up. Because Finn betrayed Damian Priest after.
All that to
Maybe I'm
say.
getting my history wrong. But anyways, I mean, it wasn't anything special. Wasn't anything crazy. I think it was the perfect amount of time because she really wasn't doing anything with the belt. She had the one match with Nia Jax that made no sense. But yeah, I don't really have a lot
I
of
was,
thought into it.
I think it was like our second or third episode. I was not a fan of her getting the belt back.
I recall.
I wanted Liv. I liked Liv to Io, and I was like, man, I want to see more of that.
That was good. That was a good match.
And maybe see Io become champion, which she is now.
We'll probably we could probably get that. Oh, it's Bianca.
Maybe they
No,
have
that's
another.
good. We
Yeah.
get Io Bianca or Io Rhea Bianca.
I will say I don't see Io losing the championship to Bianca or Rhea at WrestleMania.
Oh my gosh, what?
I don't see it. I don't want Bianca. I want Io to be champion forever.
She could go be Intercontinental champion after.
Yeah, Bianca can.
Here's the thing. Was it last year that Io went as champion and then lost
Yes.
to
Bailey.
Bailey?
To Bailey.
Mhm.
She's gonna go back into WrestleMania and then lose to Bianca.
Well, the good news is she's going into WrestleMania as world champion.
True, but like,
Does it get any better than that? Besides winning, obviously.
besides coming out of it as champion again, like also.
A lot of people can only really hope to go into WrestleMania as world champion, regardless of their position on the card, whether you win or lose. She's eating good. That being said, though, I would very much like a long Io Sky reign.
Honestly, I feel like this.
She did have a long reign.
Another,
I feel like
but a
this is
babyface one. A babyface
toss-up.
one.
Is she still a babyface?
Yeah, hell yeah, she is.
Because she's popular, or because she is a babyface?
Damage Control
There's still
turned.
Damage Control.
I think, well, yeah, because Damage Control turned babyface
Yeah,
a couple months back.
Yeah, Damage Control haven't done anything evil.
That's true. They low-key do be like getting shit on.
I mean, but that's really how it happens. If you remember the Shield, that's kind of how initially they turned babyface, and then they made a big babyface turn them Raw after Mania. Yeah, because remember the Shield stopped
Her
being
whole thing is she's Japanese now, as in she does her promos in Japanese.
Konnichiwa.
I think it's a toss-up, honestly, because how are you gonna win in like a spectacular fashion right after Elimination Chamber just to lose it at WrestleMania? But then at the same time, it's Bianca, you know?
Yeah, Bianca's.
And so like, either they're gonna give Io Sky another reign, or this moment kind of doesn't mean anything because Bianca's gonna come out champion.
That's what makes it predictable. I mean, unpredictable.
Okay, yeah. So, I think I'm happy with whatever result we get with in WrestleMania.
We know you are.
Don't make Rhea champion again. I will say.
You're WWE's target audience.
I will say. Don't make Rhea champion. She's had a good run.
No, I think WrestleMania is going to be a 1v1. I don't think it's going to be a triple threat.
I think triple.
I think it's gonna be a. There is no.
If it's a triple threat, I don't want Rhea to win.
Yeah, I don't want it. But the way I see it is, what do you do with Rhea if it's not a triple threat? You book her all this way into thinking she's gonna main
She
event.
loses, then she goes on SmackDown and tries to get that belt.
Well, I mean, like, what does she do for WrestleMania then?
If it's not a triple threat,
Yeah, if it's not a triple threat, what do you do? You don't do anything.
Lyra
with it?
Valkyrie.
They're not gonna.
Nah,
they're
you
gonna
don't-
put
you-
that
you
mid
don't
card
push her
belt on
down
the
the
on
mid-card.
the.
Why
Yeah.
not?
That's
John
good.
Cena.
She's gonna be defending that championship on the WrestleMania edition of Raw, or the Raw after WrestleMania. She's not gonna be on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you, all you mid card champions right now, all you mid card champion enjoyers who like Lyra, who like Chelsea, who like Shinsuke Nakamura, and
And
Miz.
Braun Breaker's
Braun
gonna.
Breaker.
Braun Breaker's making it on the WrestleMania card.
honestly, yeah,
He's
is.
making it. Let's not kid
He's
ourselves.
definitely getting on there.
He's gonna beat the
Y'all think
shit out
only
of
one
Finn.
mid card belt is going to be on WrestleMania?
Yeah.
I don't think only one,
Yeah.
but I think
Yeah.
he for sure is,
Yeah.
is going to be.
The other
on
ones
there.
don't matter. The other ones
Dude,
don't matter at
women,
all.
The women's U.S. Championship is definitely going to be on.
Yeah, it's gonna be defended on NXT Stand and Deliver.
Man, why you hating on mid card, bro? What's wrong? What did they do to you?
They just don't matter. Like, when you have a WrestleMania card that's only 4 hours, and we have a notorious booker who only likes to do 4 to 5 matches, 6 on a very special edition, game edition of WrestleMania. Do you really think there's time for Lyra Valkyria and Chelsea Green on that card?
Yes.
Maybe if you but
Yes.
then then it would be contingent on most championship, because you already got the World Championship, WWE Championship, Women's World Championship.
Okay,
That's 4 matches.
realistically, yeah,
For
so
that's
you
4
have-
matches.
You have 4 matches. How many tag matches are we gonna get?
We're not gonna.
We're gonna get one.
None.
No.
Okay, neither of the tag
Nah,
titles are being
tag
defended.
teams are killing it. I think there's going to be 2 tag team matches at WrestleMania.
Okay,
Liv
so
and
okay, so
Raquel
that's 6.
and
okay,
whoever Street Profits are going to be facing.
All right,
Because it
that's-
could be juggling.
that's 6 matches. 6
That's
matches.
6 matches. Then we're gonna go. This is just like fan booking, but the triple threat with Punk, Roman, and Seth.
7.
Yes.
Yeah.
Drew Priest.
Drew Priest.
That's not gonna be a WrestleMania.
It's gonna
match.
be a WrestleMania
no,
match.
it's
You don't
not.
have Drew McIntyre and not put him at
If
Mania.
he's not at WrestleMania, this is the saddest year any wrestler has ever had, ever.
Okay.
Make an assumption.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Give him
We'll
something.
We'll put him in.
9 matches.
That's 8.
No, it's 9.
No, you counted it twice. That's 8. Keep it going.
Okay.
Anything else?
So, women's tag, you already counted. SmackDown tag.
We already did.
Raw tag. No Raw tag.
No.
No.
No Raw tag. Okay.
Who?
War Raiders and who?
That's bullshit. No one cares.
Pretty Deadly?
SmackDown.
SmackDown.
LWO.
Yes, boy.
LWO.
Let me tell you right now. SmackDown tag team
I am not
ladder
count-
match.
I'm not counting-
Ladder match.
16.
Ladder match.
Maybe.
Yeah, definitely. That's
So
That'd be cool.
that's 2 matches. That's 2 matches.
maybe a Judgment Day
No.
match?
Okay. Now you're. Those
10
matches.
matches.
Are not
Wait,
gonna
what?
Be in there. The ladder match? You're counting that as 2 matches?
No. That's 8 matches. We already said there's 8. That's
Yeah.
8 matches.
Maybe a Judgment Day match?
No.
So
Judgment
we're-
Day's not doing shit.
2 main men's championship. 2 main women's tag.
Okay, so we're at 8. That's 4 and 4.
Are we getting
We
AJ
could
Braun?
definitely do a U.S. champion and Braun Breaker. That's 10 matches. You go 5 and 5. And plus, not every match is gonna be split equally until like 45-minute matches.
Well, no, but remember, WrestleMania only runs for about 4 hours a night.
Yeah, but that's 8 hours.
Well, we got pre-show. That might be where the
They
tag
don't
team-
do matches on the pre-shows anymore.
They could bring it back.
I
They
would.
could
I'm
very
not
well
opposed.
bring it back.
I want the WLC match to come back.
I'm not opposed to that. But every single pay-per-view since Triple H has taken over, just 2 years, has not had pre-show dark wrestling matches.
Look, you do 10 matches. I think you can split.
Hey,
5 and 5.
what about Solo and Jacob?
Oh, that's true. You're gonna leave Solo Sikoa off the WrestleMania card
Against Jacob?
against Jacob Fatu. They're building a story. You're gonna leave Jacob Fatu off the WrestleMania
Love
card.
wins.
So you know what? they are building a story, but I don't. We're what 5 weeks, 6 weeks away.
Yeah.
You think that's enough time to build up a WrestleMania worthy story?
Hell yeah!
Oh, wait.
It's been building all year.
Wait. Randy KO.
Randy KO.
Randy
Fuck,
KO.
you're right. Okay.
Randy KO.
Damn. Sorry, mid card. Fuck.
I'm telling you,
We're
there's
getting
no.
solo Jacob.
Okay, so that's, let's say worst comes worst, 12 matches right there. 6 matches. That sounds a little fantastic for Triple H, but let's say 6 matches a night. Where does Lyra and where do Chelsea fit in?
Oh, nowhere.
Exactly.
No, they're not gonna be in it.
Oh no, Lyra wasn't gonna be in it.
They're gonna
Chelsea.
wrestle the night before.
So the
Chelsea ain't either.
You know what?
Chelsea and who?
Yeah, I ain't gonna like people aren't gonna like this. It, like LA Knight's winning the US title on the SmackDown edition of WrestleMania.
For sure. Yes.
That's what he's doing. He's curtain jerking for the Hall of Fame. That's what he's doing. I sound very antagonistic, but it's like, but you know, he's winning his match, and then it's gonna cut to Michelle McCool.
Let's play her highlights, and it's her hanging out with Undertaker backstage.
Damn.
So that's her.
Let's look up and name our 5 greatest Michelle McCool matches.
Oh, I actually have some. She did 2 really good matches at the Great American Bash in 2008 and
I
2000.
agree. The Fatal 4-Way, the Playboy,
No,
gun.
no.
You're right.
She had
That-
okay in 2009 at the Great American Bash. She did a really good match against Mickey James, obviously, really good.
trying to get her to throw up.
Bulimia,
Piggy
bulimia,
James.
Piggy James.
She looked as skinny as you. I mean, she doesn't.
Are you calling me?
she's
You saying I need to throw?
No, I'm just saying. I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, she's not fat at all.
But then, like they're doing that, and at the same time, Linda McMahon's running for the U.S. Senate, so they have to do all these
She already got in.
stand up for WWE. Well, they're back in 2010, they're doing stand up for WWE. If anyone's talking bad about WWE, make sure they get their sources right. Make sure there's no bullying. Be a star. And then you got Michelle calling Mickey James Piggy James. All right. Well, on that note, we're gonna go ahead and end this episode of the Foundation Podcast.
What a great ending to the episode.
A lot to talk about. A lot of excitement going on the road to WrestleMania. A lot of sharp turns, 180s, whatever, if you will. I'm excited to see.
And shout out Lex Luger. Lex Luger walking again.
Shout out Lex Luger, and shout out to Diamond Dallas Page for enabling him to get his
We
life
might have
back.
to check out his
DDP yoga program.
Yeah, there's something to that.
I do weekly yoga with Adrian.
Yeah, but not only does this get you healthy, it cures you of all your skeletons in your closet.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and sign off and end that episode of the Foundation Podcast.
All right.
Thanks for hanging out.
Peace, everyone.
All right, you guys have a good one.
See ya.